Hello and welcome to London's Leicester Square for the global premiere of Transformers: The Last Night!
This is amazing. We got the really cool cars, really beautiful people, and I'm excited to see this movie.
I love being back here. It's my home, and Michael basically just took us on a tour of the UK, and London was one of the hot spots, so yeah, it was awesome.
It is sad because this is my last one, and watching all this imagery and seeing all the characters and all the actors, it's a little bittersweet.
Michael Bay always prides himself on giving the fans more, and it's a great story. You get to understand the mythology behind the Transformers, the origin story of their relationship with the humans, and lots of great stuff.
This one's pretty big, and that's saying a lot given the last four of these, right? It's pretty big.
It was just great to be back. It felt like family, you know. It was. I think I'd had 5 years since I did the last one, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel coming back, but it literally felt like it was yesterday that we started shooting.
I mean, it was such a joy shooting it. But it's a whole new chapter. It's very exciting.
I just had a blast doing the whole thing. It was very good. That's very modern of me to say that one. A blast, yes. It was really cool.
I mean, this is amazing. I never pictured being here at 15, so yeah, I'm trying to make the most out of it. We got the really cool cars, really beautiful people, and I'm excited to see this movie again. That it's awesome, and you can expect a new Transformers, and you can expect more explosions and even better CGI with these like 3D IMAX cameras. So yeah. Obviously amazing because, you know, I was surrounded by such talented and beautiful people who also had an amazing sense of humor, so there's never really a dull moment with those guys. I play Izzy in this film, and I'm kind of in an interesting position. You know, I've been raised by my parents, but I'm an orphan, so I now live with the Transformers, and the whole idea is it's humans versus Transformers, so, you know, it's kind of a conflicting position to be in. I did a lot of my own stunts, I gotta be honest. I had a great stunt double, but she let me do a lot of them. So that was awesome.
This is different than London as I've seen it. This is fun. I think this one's pretty big, and that's saying a lot given the last four of these, right? It's pretty big. They're all great. Everyone's like great. It was like great personalities, great spirits. It was a fun set. I like to think that I kind of play a guy that's like if any audience member were there, they would respond the same way I did. He's kind of terrified, a little bit overwhelmed.
I'm looking forward to seeing it because I was the voice of a manservant, but my body was played by a lovely Japanese woman covered in dots. So, because I'm mechanical, I'm a robot. So I shall have to see what the brilliant Michael Bay's done with me. So I'm excited. Oh, everything, because I was Anthony Hopkins' servant, so spending days with him was great fun. Yeah, no, I just had a blast doing the whole thing. It was very good. That's very modern of me to say that one. A blast, yes. It was really cool.
This is beautiful. I wasn't expecting it to be this fabulous. We got all the cars here. We got all these fans here. It's great. It was just great to be back. It felt like family, you know. It was. I think I'd had 5 years since I did the last one, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel coming back, but it literally felt like it was yesterday that we started shooting. This is actually, if you can believe it or not, this is bigger and more expansive. The scope and the scale is bigger than any of the other ones. But more so, I think it's got a really cool sort of sense of mythology, the history of the Transformers, how they affected human history, all that.
It's great, and the weather's amazing, and this is surreal, and it's been a long road, but it's happening.
It is happening. It's fantastic. We love London. We shot here. We had a great time when we were here shooting, and it's great to be back with a finished product.
Absolutely incredible. Feels great.
The biggest, baddest, funniest one yet. It's fantastic. Yeah.
I always like Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee's great. And
Prime and Bumblebee have my favorite moments in the movie.
And of course, Mark Wahlberg.
And Optimus Prime is bad. Awesome. It was great. He's a whirlwind, and it's hard to keep up, and it's amazing what he's able to accomplish, and we learned a lot and had a really good time. It was great.
Michael's a modern-day visionary, truly is, and to be able to develop a movie with him and and go through that process, once in a lifetime.
Definitely. He pushes you to be better than you think you can be, and that's great, and sometimes exhausting, but ultimately invigorating. Yeah.
Amazing. I love being back here. It's my home, and Michael basically just took us on a tour of the UK, and London was one of the hot spots. So yeah, it was awesome. It's huge. It's I mean, everything that you can imagine this movie could be, it is. It's all straight out of Michael's imagination, and it's epic and exhilarating and adrenaline fueled. She's called Vivian Wembley. She's English. She's a professor of medieval history. She's really intelligent, really tough, really strong, very independent, and very happy to be single. And she fights all the way till the bitter end. Yeah, Michael's very keen for his actors to do all of their own stunts. We work with amazing stunt doubles, but he likes you to try absolutely everything. So I found myself on a wire most days with some sort of harness and strapped into something or other, and it was incredible. It was a skill that I'd never got to use before, and I feel like I fell in love with it.
Very excited, very excited. It's amazing how many people have come out, and everybody seems very excited to see the movie, so it's awesome. Bigger, better, more. Michael Bay always prides himself on giving the fans more, and it's a great story. You get to understand the mythology behind the Transformers, the origin story of their relationship with the humans, and lots of great stuff. So.
It's nice to be back. I love shooting here. It's a fantastic place to shoot, and the crews are great. I'm definitely coming back here. IMAX is very hard, but great. We always do stuff that looks very, very dangerous, and it is dangerous if you don't do it safely. But yeah, they're pretty intense. Well, there's a lot. Oh my God, there's a dog that I found. Freya, the dog. Remember Freya? I didn't believe it. They brought the dog. Well, Anthony Hopkins is new to this franchise. He did a fantastic job. Love working with Anthony. Tony couldn't be here, unfortunately. He's going to meet us in Chicago. It's a long way to come for, But Jim Carter, as you know, he plays a character that's fantastic. He's been a butler for Anthony's family for about 900 years, and Mark Wahlberg, great job. Laura Haddock is, she's from England. She's fantastic. And we've got this new young girl, 14-year-old. She just turned 15, Isabella Moner. So, it's been a fun cast.
Well, I think they're going to love it. I mean, it was such a joy shooting it. But it's a whole new chapter. It's very exciting. Well, I'll tell you, I really kind of worked a little bit by myself, so which people will find out soon. But I had a great time working with Michael. No, I can't. Can't do it.
will check with Prime. I'll be honest, I don't know if he's got a passport, but we'll ask. JJ says hi, he's from Brownville.
He's a screen icon returning to the role of Cade Yeager. Please give a huge Leicester Square welcome to Mark Wahlberg. He's the legendary director responsible for bringing the entire Transformers series to the big screen. Please give a huge London welcome to Mr. Michael Bay. She is...
Obviously a huge occasion, and everybody is coming out in arms and representing, you know, here in London, especially after everything that's happened.
Yo, nice little one, oh!
Gentlemen, please welcome.
Like this.
I mean, it looks like the internet. It looks like everybody. It's fun.
Well, listen, I'm going to let...
This dude here, what's up? Oh, what's up? You ready? What's up? You ready? What's your name? What's your name?
We were in Wales and we had a lot of fun. There was a huge battle scene that we did in Wales, and that was one of the most memorable moments I've ever had in this whole franchise.
Yeah, very warm. Yeah, lovely.
Now listen, you've gone from Downton Abbey to playing a kind of sci-fi robot. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's a logical progression, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is new to the franchise. Please welcome the lovely Laura Haddock. Hello.
Hello.
How does it feel? You're at a global...
Voicing the Autobot Butler Cogman, please welcome to Leicester Square, Jim Carter.
Everything you can imagine from a Michael Bay film. It's huge, it's explosive, it's adrenaline fueled, but also it goes back in time, so we see the mythology of the Transformers, and I think for the die-hard fans that'll be really interesting. And then of course there's this really strong female character who is just...
Then it's done and the movie's coming out, but just little tweaks toward the end, you know.
And
Michael, stand at the back, please. We're going to be done.
He is a force of nature, and I mean that in every sense of the word. It's been so much fun. I was scared to death of him when we first started making these movies.
Normality that's going to continue for you. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go and meet the fans, talk to Alex, and have a great premiere. Laura Haddock, everybody. Thank you, Laura. And thank you to you guys. We'll say, who are you most excited to see? Favorite Transformer? Which one do you want us to bring you right here at the global event? It's your choice. Drop me a little message with the hashtag Transformers Premiere. Hashtag Transformers Premiere. We'll do some of your using the hashtag Transformers Premiere. We've got a Transformers emoji as well, by the way. If you hashtag them as they make their way through this, the global premiere of Transformers the last night. Have you met my friends, the cars? Have you met them? Look at these guys! Absolutely incredible.
He's not quite Carson. He's a bit of a lunatic and kind of a dangerous guy. So I haven't seen the film, so I'm really excited to see it.
Oh, wow. I mean, you just heard the writers there. I don't know whether you heard them talking about their favourite character to write for was Cogman, because he is a lot of fun. It must be quite fun. Even
visual aspect, but also the storytelling, you know. And he got in there, and he would write pages sometimes, and we would, you know, swap them all. And if they weren't up to snuff, they'd come back, and we just passed computers around the room sometimes. It was a lot of fun.
It sounds like a lot of fun. And I also guess what must be quite fun is going, you know what the Transformers series needs? King Arthur. How did that come about? At what point did you go, that is a really interesting amalgamation of mythologies?
Well, we had this writer's room where we all came.
Voicing the Autobot butler Cogman, please welcome to Leicester Square, Jim Carter. Bella's joining us. Isabella Manner, how are you again?
You guys are looking great.
Oh, you
Everyone's
look beautiful.
looking fantastic. Everyone here looks hot.
Well, you look incredible as well. How is your...